Hey, I was just watching that Russell Brand thing about male suicide. I don't know what it's that. I thought it might have been, but get to the point. I know what it is. I've just woken up. I have a cup of tea. and, I went over to my son's yesterday, Turtles, like my older son, to babysit. I don't know if you've caught up with the story at all. I'll go around it again. I've only got 5 minutes. It's not really long. Well, I basically fucked up. Every time she asked me to babysit, I end up falling asleep. She even not forgetting, just falling asleep or sleeping through or something dumb happens. She even reminded me the night before, you remember you're okay to babysit. She asked me last week, it's fine, yeah, it's fine. And because I've had a head injury and I do forget things anyway. And I really like doing it. It's not like I make excuses not to do it. Messaged me the night before, yes, it's fine. And then basically I fell asleep and missed it. So I was late. My son had to come home from work anyway. I went down to collect. The last time I collected, she took him into work, and I collected him from there. But so I just went down because she hadn't answered my messages, and because she was at work, and basically just saying, "I'm sorry, I'll come down" or something. I can't remember what I said. But I got there and they weren't there because my son had come home from work, and early to look after the children, so she could go into work. But then she said, "We'll just go around and have some tea." So I did, and I had those dresses for the girls that I picked up in the charity shop before. Oh, snails are eating my peas. And then, so I took them to the park for a bit anyway. So I tried to collect the internet to upload that last pocket of wet film thing that I did on the way into town. I couldn't connect to the internet, so I said, "Well, I can't connect to the internet. Tell the story properly." I said, "Oh no, the sky's been cold." It's like, welcome to my world. So now, but then I started telling him about my water. I don't know if I might have told him that first actually, because I can't remember if I told you, because this kind of it was so dumb, it was funny. I've not paid my water bill for a long time. So there was arrears. Now, there were different reasons behind it. I just got behind anyway, and it was like, do you know what? Where I had support workers, they said, well, they won't cut off your water. So, do you know? And I was in a bit of a financial pickle at the time, so don't worry about that too much. And then things get big and you think, I'm never going to pay this. But anyway, I got collared by the bloke that time, which is good because you like to pay things off eventually, don't you, really, if you can, if it's not too big a mountain to be able to see over. And he just caught me outside. He goes, I've got to talk about your Anglia water bill. It's like £96,000 or something. I just laughed. I thought, you're joking. You're fucking me up, mate. £96,000. I could have bought a house for this. And he goes, yeah, some is and that. I was thinking, bloody is, isn't it? But anyway, I said, I don't even use any water because I really don't. I've got a water meter now. I know that you still have to pay for it. And we're using it more now. I've got someone here, but I'd do all my washing by hand. Even when I had a washing machine, I'd literally run it because not much. And I didn't use, I was running baths all the time and things like that. So anyway, my water consumption was quite low. We came to an agreement with, but basically I said to my son, when things get that big, you just don't even, do you know what? I don't even think about paying that. It's like, do you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. So, I don't know. I've kind of made it about me again. I always do this. But then my neighbour, I don't know if I told you this before, this is like a new neighbour. They didn't work on the house at the moment. They live somewhere else. But, so I don't know if they're going to be moving, if it's a second home exactly, or they're now moving, like downsizing sort of thing. But he had to come around the other day to get to the stop pipe in the drain because his toilet won't stop running. It's like when it flushes, it wouldn't stop running. So he got to the stopcock to turn off the water to do the work on it. Long story short, he found out because I've got a water meter, he doesn't have one, but my water meter has been feeding his house, which it half explains why my bills got so big. He was going to then ring Anglia Water and try and sort it out. I said, oh, do you know, I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. I just think of it as a housewarming present. It's like, and my son goes, well, who did that? Well, I said, well, Anglia Water put them. Anglia Water put the bloody meter in the first place. I mean, what a bunch of cowboys. It's good to blame someone though, isn't it? So, I don't know what's going to happen now. So, his running toilet that's been running for God knows how long, probably since before we moved the house, I don't know, has been draining my Anglia Water. So that's a nice story, isn't it? And that was the end of the story. I thought, I don't really know, but that's and what I said to when I said to my son, actually, that was the thing about the Anglia Water. It's like, it gets so big. I said, no wonder people fucking kill themselves. You get like a bill like that. It's like, Jesus Christ. Fortunately, I'm the person who just goes, I can't pay that, to be honest.